Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm really excited because we're going to build something special. Bandai's Star Wars vehicle model of Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter. As a big Star Wars fan, this is definitely a treat. This kit is small, about 3.5 centimeters in length when finished, but trust me, it's packed with incredible details. Let's dive in. So, inside the box, we have all the plastic sprues neatly packed, plus the instruction manual and the display base. Bandai has done a great job keeping this model kit clean and beginner-friendly. No glue needed. But just to make sure that this kit stayed durable and intact, when I use this for my future drone project, that's why I will be using super glue to keep the parts strongly in place. The box looks like a recycled paper. Instructions printed inside the box. Very minimalized. I always start by checking all the parts to make sure everything is here and to get familiar with the layout. The molding quality is excellent. Just look at those panel lines and the engine details. Even at this tiny scale, they didn't skip on the accuracy. I started first for the easiest parts to be assembled, which is the base stand. Easy peasy. It's so easy to remove the parts. We don't even need to use a cutting device. Parts easy get snap off by hands. Now to the wings, or S-foils as they're called in the Star Wars universe. This is my favorite part. They're what give the X-Wing its name. These parts fit together beautifully. Once attached, you can even pose them in their iconic open attack position. Next step is assembling the fuselage. The cockpit section clicks perfectly into place with the main body. Even without paint, the plastic color scheme already shows Poe's signature black and orange design. Whoopsie, I'll connect the cockpit and fuselage section later on, as I still need to put some parts between. This Bandai kit is stress-free and very satisfying it feels when parts snap together cleanly. There's a nice click and you know it's locked in. Next, we add the engines and laser cannons. These tiny parts might be small, but they're super detailed. Bandai really nailed the design. The laser cannons especially add that aggressive combat-ready vibe. I made some errors. I mistakenly placed some parts in wrong order. Good thing is that I easily disassemble a part or two to put some parts inside. Snap off, snap in, easy peasy. Few more parts left and we are done. Such meticulous and detailed. I made sure to align them properly so they sit flush, and it really pays off in the final look. Once again, to the wings, or S-foils as they're called in the Star Wars universe. As what I have said earlier, this is my favorite part. They're what give the X-Wing its name. These parts fit together beautifully. Once attached, you can even pose them in their iconic open attack position. I applied some glue on some tiny fiddly parts, making sure they are not going to disintegrate in mid-air in my future drone project. These laser cannons definitely need to be glued so as to keep these secured and intact. We are nearly getting the fighting form of the X-Wing fighter jet. Okay, now we are at the application for decal stage. This is stage which I hate most. Good thing it's not messy, it's just annoying to apply each and every decals at its rightful place. Good thing we got the illustrations printed in the box, and I usually compare the photos from the box as well. So extra patience is really needed. We can use a box cutter or any tiny cutter to pry open the sticky decals from the sheet base. Just make sure that we'll not cut ourselves while using. Long fingernails are also good in picking up from the base sheet of the decals. Alright, while applying the decals, let's talk in depth about the Star Wars vehicle model of Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter from Bandai. First off, this kit is part of Bandai's Star Wars vehicle model series. For anyone who's not familiar, Bandai is a well-known Japanese model kit manufacturer, famous for their high-quality, easy-to-build plastic kits. They're especially loved for their Gundam models, but they've also done an outstanding job with the Star Wars line. This particular model represents Poe Dameron's X-Wing, which is a modified version of the classic T-70 X-Wing starfighter. Now, Poe Dameron, as many of you know, is the hotshot resistance pilot from the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. His X-Wing is distinguished by its sleek black and orange paint scheme, which stands out compared to the traditional blue and white or grey colors of standard resistance fighters. Even though this Bandai kit comes molded in color and doesn't require painting, the plastic parts already give you that iconic color separation, making it look fantastic straight out of the box. Let's talk about the scale and size of the model. It's quite compact, about 3.5 centimeters in length when fully assembled, which might sound small, but don't let the size fool you. Bandai packs an impressive amount of detail into such a tiny package. When you look closely, you'll see carefully molded panel lines, engine nozzles, and the distinctive S-foils, or split wings, which are what give the X-Wing its name. What's really cool is that despite the model's size, the parts fit together tightly and accurately. No glue is required at all. This is a snap-fit model, which is great for beginners and also really satisfying for experienced builders who want a quick, relaxing project. Every part clicks into place with precision, which reflects Bandai's reputation for high manufacturing standards. Another thing I appreciate about this kit is the inclusion of a display base. Once you've finished assembling the model, you can attach it to the base for a dynamic display. The base gives the impression that the X-Wing is in flight, maybe chasing down some first-order TIE fighters or heading into a daring attack run. It's a simple addition, but it adds so much character to the finished piece. Speaking of character, let's talk about the design of the X-Wing itself. Poe Dameron's X-Wing features a few unique design tweaks compared to the older Rebel Alliance versions. For instance, it has split engines, where each side is divided into half circles when the wings open. The laser cannons are slimmer and sleeker, giving the ship a faster, more agile appearance. These details are faithfully recreated in this Bandai model, which is a testament to their commitment to screen accuracy, even at this scale. From a builder's perspective, I found the assembly process smooth and enjoyable. The instruction manual is clear, with diagrams that make it easy to follow each step. Even if you are new to model building, you won't feel overwhelmed. The manual also includes some optional painting suggestions if you want to go the extra mile in detailing your X-Wing, maybe adding weathering effects to give it a battle-worn look. Now let's talk about value. For its price, this kit is a great deal. It offers an accessible way to build and own a little piece of the Star Wars universe. Whether you're a casual fan, a hardcore collector, or someone who just enjoys model building, this kit delivers a rewarding experience. And honestly, beyond just being a fun build, it's also a nice way to take a break from screens and just enjoy the hands-on creativity of snapping parts together and seeing the model take shape. It's a reminder of the joy of physical hobbies in a digital world. To wrap it up, Bandai's Star Wars vehicle model of Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter is a fantastic kit. It's small but mighty in detail, easy to build, and it makes for an eye-catching display piece that pays homage to one of the most beloved starfighters in the Star Wars saga. Whether you keep it simple or go full custom with paint and weathering, you'll definitely enjoy having this iconic ship on your shelf. So if you're thinking about picking one up, I highly recommend it. It's fun, affordable, and a great way to bring a little bit of Star Wars magic into your home. I'm pressing hard using my fingers all the decals in place, making sure that they are going to stay in situ and intact. Just some stragglers left and we are done. By the way, I purposely bought this model kit online at Amazon Australia recently for an incoming drone project, so watch that space. Alright, we are finally done. Thanks for staying with me while assembling this awesome Bandai's Star Wars vehicle model of Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter. Until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.